Today I'm going to show you how Sprintly uses a shared organizational memory and knowledge graph to help product teams build the right things faster while collaborating in one shared environment. Today, the teams at Xometry are already adopting AI across most of their work. Some have even set up their own second brain, loading in enough business context to run the skills they use for product work. That's a great start, and it helps people work locally and generate artifacts on their own. But it doesn't give the broader team a shared layer to collaborate in or ways for all team members to benefit from that shared business context. Sharing the work with someone has done on their own device is hard. And because the context behind each person's setup is different, the quality of the artifacts they produce isn't consistent across the organization. That's the problem Sprintly solves. At the center of Sprintly is our business context engine. It doesn't just store the documents your team has generated, it builds the relationships between them, connecting user problems to the hypotheses raised, to the experiments you ran, to what you learned. The result is a knowledge graph that your people, your agents, and your skills can all draw from. So when someone on the team asks a real question, like, how do we improve retention for our users? The knowledge graph hands the right context to the agent, leveraging our data science agent to do the analysis, looking up past retention drivers, segment analysis. Sprintly develops a high-level strategy for improving retention. From there, it can produce a PRD using our PRD skill, generate the engineering tickets with one click, the tickets sync with your project management tool like Jira, and it generates an interactive prototype. Our agent looks at your code base and generates a prototype that looks like your actual product. And that prototype is something you can share with your team. They can leave comments and collaborate all in one shared environment. Because everyone works from the same shared layer, every PM is given the right context. So the quality of what they produce is consistent across the organization, not dependent on whose setup it came from. And the system has governance built in, guardrails, hallucination detection, and human in the loop review on decisions that matter. The second thing I want to show you is what becomes possible once all of this is connected. Sprintly ingests your signals and adds tools for competitive intelligence, market dynamics, and a wide range of first and third party data. We pair that with a real understanding of the drivers behind your core metrics so that we can simulate which strategies and projects will actually move your core goal. So here, the team has uploaded their roadmap. Sprintly stress tests it. It flags the initiatives whose core assumptions don't hold up, and it surfaces high impact initiatives the team hasn't thought about. It can do this because of the data science model we've built, one that uncovers about 98% of the product insights in your data versus roughly 50% for a generic LLM. Additionally, Sprintly comes with a library of more than 70 PM skills, and your team can upload their own. They span product discovery, A/B testing, market analysis, leadership updates, and more, letting the team automate the smaller, repetitive parts of the process and save time. And the most exciting part, Sprintly learns what works over time. It understands what user problems and strategies work on specific segments. It's built on the same playbook we used at Meta, one that lifted the experiment hit rate from 22% to 28%. The more you ship, the sharper it gets, which means more of the bets your team makes actually succeed. We'd love to set this up for you. We can deploy it on-prem inside your own environment using your own API keys so your data stays consistent with the policies you already have with your LLM provider. And we'll partner with your product team to set this up in 30 minutes and ensure they don't just move faster, but build the right product.